of Sweden will come out in the blue. Azerbaijan's Farida Azizova will come in the red. There you see JOHANSSON, 24-year-old, will take on Farida Azizova, just 19 years of age, from Azerbaijan. And talk about mental battles a little bit earlier on, Ruben. These two in official competition. So referee Mendoza will cast his eye. Number 40, don't get confused. You're not going to bid on any of these referees. It's they number them so they make sure they're all in the right place. 50, the world's best here in Manchester for this Grand Prix. JOHANSSON of Sweden in the blue. Azerbaijan's Azizova in the red. Just 16 when she won that Croatian Open.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
2013 European Junior Champion, beating Habinier of France 4-1. Going in for a punch, unsuccessful.
So that was unfortunate, that.
Just measuring each other out again.
Yeah, definitely. Both a bit cagey, both using their front legs just to get a good distance. Oh, it's a great headshot. Brilliant. Just changed it up just at the right time and took it full advantage and got 3 points.
So 3 points for JOHANSSON. As Ruben saying, a wonderful shot. And other than that, though, it's quite cagey. They are just holding each other at bay, feigning to go and then staying where they are.
Yeah, definitely. Both of them just using their front leg, just gauging the distance a little bit. I think that'll definitely suit JOHANSSON a bit more because she likes to go high, and Azizova will have to work hard to get into that distance.
So we'll bring you all the great replays as we go throughout here, and I'm sure we'll pick up that headshot during the end of this round. Ruben will talk you through the technique involved to make a shot like that. But at the moment, that is all that separates. That one distinctive mark on the scoreboard comes from JOHANSSON as we head towards the end of this first. And there it is. Mendoza brings us to an end. Not a lot between them, but apart from that one wonderful shot, as you called it.
Yeah, exactly. Just the one kick, and you can see what kind of difference a headshot can make. Do you see it? This is Azizova going with the back leg, cutting underneath. brilliant variation by Johansson to go high. Both of them have been very cagey with the front legs. Both of them closing off the distance a little bit. Just picks up a back leg, scores with a beautiful back leg chop.
Good education for those at home watching as well. It doesn't have to be the most powerful of shot. It has to be accurate, and that's exactly what Johansson's was, lifting out that left leg right across the top and just connecting. Wasn't the most powerful of shot, but it was one that earned her 3 points.
Yeah, exactly. Now modern athletes have got great cover, and it's often the shots that catch them off guard, not necessarily some big, strong kick that scores you the points.
With the introduction of the electronic point scoring in the headgear, it means that accuracy is now correctly rewarded.
Yeah, exactly. If you get a spot on kick, then you get your points.
So 3 for Johansson at the moment. And, at the moment, the Azerbaijani just leading with the left leg, flicking it out. They're going for the head shot herself.
Great.
And there can't have been much in that one either.
AZIZOVA needs to be careful there, looking for the punch when she gets on the back foot.
Well, the coach there just wanted to say something to the referee. The referee pointed out he's got a buzzer. He can press that. And the coach backed off whatever it was that he was thinking about saying. And a lot more attempts at headshots in this fight than we've seen so far in these semi-finals.
Yeah, definitely. Johansson really likes to go for that shot. She's varying distance well, as you saw with the first one's nice and short as AZIZOVA closed. And sometimes now she's going with a long back leg high. She's coming close, but AZIZOVA's got good cover.
For those that are perhaps new to world of Taekwondo, is that something that depends on the weight categories, the variation in styles, or does it just depend on your technique?
I think you've got certain head kickers in every weight, but as you go down the lower weights, you get more and more kind of the exciting kicks and more flashy styles, similar to other combat sports, really, like boxing and that.
AZIZOVA had half the deficit with a point in this round, but Johansson still, so I say half the deficit, one back. Now she's put another one on the board. Johansson down to just a 1 point lead here. And again, you see there, AZIZOVA just changing it up quite frequently, switching from right to left in which one she leads with. And keeping Johansson on her toes, literally, at the moment. Neither connection. AZIZOVA had to work really hard there to stay on her feet because Kyongo.
It's a really important part of the game now. Definitely stay on your feet at all times.
Has it introduced different training techniques in terms of balance, or is it just something you were already kind of aware of to try and stay on your feet, but now you just have to be more aware of it?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something that you just got to be more conscious of in training, like especially in real like sparring situations that we do in training. You're just more conscious that you've got to stay on your feet. And we do work on situations where it's more live and we've got scoring, and we'll implement the new rules that are in effect now, just so that we're really used for it when we come out onto the ring.
Well, a real blur of action so far here in Manchester. AZIZOVA and Johansson battling it out for 2 rounds. 3-2 to Johansson. That headshot, the only time she has scored, but when you put together a wonderful shot like she did, then sometimes you only need the odd shot here and there if you're going to get the big points with it.
Yeah, exactly. And that seems to be Johansson's tactics, going high, looking for those points just to extend this gap.
Could show a sportsmanship at the start of this third as the two ladies clap hands. In the blue, Johansson left of your screen. On the right, AZIZOVA, Azerbaijan in the red. Referee Mendoza giving a close eye.
Brilliant change there.
Johansson thought she'd got herself some more points as she tries to force the issue on AZIZOVA, and despite having that point lead, Ruben, she's come out the more combative in this third round.
Yeah, definitely. That's great to see. Someone who's ahead really forcing the issue is brilliant, because it puts your opponent in a really tough position because they need points, and it gets you in a really great position where you can counter them really easily because they'll rush. As you might see here with AZIZOVA, she gets put in the corner again.
Quick adjustment of her attire for Johansson. 2008 European bronze medalist. Runner-up in Kazakhstan. So already has some finals experience in this 2014 Grand Prix season. This the third in the series, and a close range attempt from AZIZOVA.
Oh, it's really unfortunate.
Got to be a bit gutted at that point, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, AZIZOVA needs to be careful. She's maybe showing that punch a little bit too often, and although she's scoring with it, all it takes is one mistake, one bit of bad timing, and JOHANSSON will catch her in the head.
AZIZOVA needs one more to level us up. Take us into golden point territory. JOHANSSON forcing that left leg and shin into the side of AZIZOVA, missing its target. Under 20 seconds in this first of the semi-finals in this 67 and under category.
Oh, great punch again.
JOHANSSON celebrates, but nothing is given on the boards again here.
I'd say that's one apiece.
These things have a way of leveling it themselves out, and as AZIZOVA holds her hip, JOHANSSON celebrates with the Manchester crowd. She's heading towards the final here. A 3-2 victory, just 1 point scoring manoeuvre from the Swede, but it was 1 point scoring manoeuvre that was too good for Farida AZIZOVA.
Yeah, exactly, it shows you how important these headshots are. If you just find one, that's all you need. As